Good morning, all my beautiful shooters out there on YouTube and the rest of you fuckers. Fuggers. How's the morning going? Daniel with Papa's Pew Pews coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Hope everybody had a good morning this morning as we get the day started. Y'all hop on in, tap in, double tap them screens, drop some comments. That's the key to success, folks, the comments. So y'all jump in that chat. Let's get a conversation going. Let's talk about it, as our buddy Fox likes to say. Come on in. Wake up. Jump into the chat. Double tap them screens and drop some comments, guys. We will get the chat rolling in just a second, fellas. Taking my morning medicine here, so give me just a moment and we will get started. Hope everybody's had a great night. I know a lot of you hadn't been to sleep yet. Welcome into the chat, folks. We fixing to start off. I'm just taking my morning medicine, getting my day started. We'll start with this beauty. Look at that. Oh, she's shining. That nickel-plated Walther P22 doing her Walther thing this morning. Then we got the St. Jude grip on the 1911. What's up, Burr? Then we got the Smith & Wesson shield. What is up, Burr? What is up, everybody who has stopped in? I'll give y'all another tour in just a minute. Like I said, I'm still getting myself up, getting myself together, putting my makeup on type shit. If I had false teeth, I'd be putting my false teeth in, but we ain't got nothing like that around here. What is up, Don J? Extremely terrified. Why are you scared, bro? What's done happened? Ain't one of them pregnancy tests got you scared, is it, bro? Because nowadays, that'd be about the only thing that scared me. Come on in, guys. Let's go. Let's keep the chat moving. Double tap them screens. Boy, that thing's just a shining. Ooh-wee. Y'all come on. Let's put some energy into the chat. I have a meeting with my recruiter Wednesday. I'm listening to the Marines. It's going to make a different man or possibly actually make me a man. Hey, go do it, bro. If your heart's in it, do it. If you're doing it for the wrong reasons, don't do it, bro. If you're doing it, I mean, anything you do, put your all into it, is what I'm trying to say. Because I know you can do it. Come on into the chat, guys. You just can't work retail anymore. I need discipline in your life. Yes, sir. And it a damn sure. The Marines are damn sure put some discipline there. Y'all come on into the chat, guys. Let's get the chat rolling. We're 4 minutes in. We've got the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, the 1911 ACP with them custom St. Jude grips, and we rocking out with the Walther P22Q steel. If y'all notice the camera moving a lot more, there's some reasons. I'll get into that in just a few minutes. I was blessed enough to have a phone call yesterday from a very large channel. Stayed on the phone with me for a while. told me some secrets that I've not been doing. Mr. 556, what is up? He shared a little YouTube knowledge with Papa, so there's some changes coming to the channel. We're going to change up the banner a little bit. We're going to start adding some thumbnails. We're going to use a little chat GBT to make some stuff for us. We just got a few things here we're fixing to do to catch people's attention. And see if that helps with the old algorithm. At work as always. Yes, sir. I get it. Welcome into the chat, guys. Double tap them screens. Make sure you're making sure that thumbs up button is lit up. If you don't do nothing else, like the live stream, drop a comment. I don't care if you're being a smartass. Still, drop a comment. Like, drop comments. Third distant, go check out the content. Subscribe to the channel. We'll go on a little tour here in a minute. I'll give you a little close-up there. That Walther P22Q nickel-plated. That is the updated P22. It no longer has that problematic decocker. It now has a captured spring, allowing your cycling better trigger. Then we have the custom 1911 here with the St. Jude grips. Ooh. Ooh. And of course my baby, the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. Your dad's gonna join the live? Okay. Don't tell you what to do. Don't tell me not tell you what to do. Double tap the damn screens. Let's go, folks. Stand up and be accounted. Yes, sir. How you doing? You keeping Don J straight? Somebody got to. Yes, sir, guys. We are getting ready. It looks like I'm running out of excuses to not go to town. So I'm going to have to end up going to town. You spelled my name wrong, Dad. Ha 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 ha. There we go with the nickel-plated Walther P22Q. St. Jude grips, the patron saint of lost causes. And we have the Shield Plus. You can see the wear pattern from the holster. Y'all do me a favor, man. Double tap them screens. Like the live stream. Drop some comments. Let's get some energy in the chat. Get the algorithm rolling. Some folks up in here. I know it's late for a lot of y'all. Early for some of y'all. Because some of y'all don't know how to sleep like normal people. Y'all come on in and double tap on them screens. Be civil with one another. Nothing is for sale on YouTube. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So don't ask, fuckers. Type shit. Y'all come on into the chat. Double tap them screens. Drop comments. Subscribe to the channel. It's simple. It's simple, simple, simple. The messages I always preach. Like, keep it around in the chamber. Like, paying attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Drilled, bro. Muscle memory. Same with coming into the live. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's go. Got to go to town sometime. Just make you. I try not to, Bear. I don't like going to town. I still don't think I'm going to go today. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow. But I still am in my routine. Whether I go anywhere or not, every morning when I wake up, I take my medicine. I put on my pants. I strap on whatever my everyday carry is. Then I put on my shoes. Oh, I did. I did say hey to him. Dante. I even asked him, was he making you behave? Maybe you didn't hear me. I sure enough did. Sure enough did. I did. But I bet he's proud that you decided to go the route that you're going, and that you're going to make a man out yourself, and that you're going to serve your country. Bro, I'm proud of you. Go do it. But like I said, if you ain't wholeheartedly doing it, don't do it, man. Because that's a career, bro. Then we go to Walther P22Q. Brand new captured spring. Done away with the problematic decocker. Better sights. Better trigger. We 812 into this now, and the only thing we've had a problem is the CCI quiets. They only 700 feet per second, and they don't cycle the slide. Ooh, that nickel shining. Look at it. Then we have the St. Jude grips on the Gerson 1911, been completely customized, completely gutted, all Wilson Combat insides. Then we have the old Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. Man, look at that holster wear. But she runs like a machine. Then we have the old tank I bought at a truck stop made out of old bullets. What is up, Dinero? David Jamison, 300 Win Mag, 175 yard. Yes, sir, with the 300 Win Mag. Maintain my weapons. Oh, that's an interesting question. I throw a little bit of oil in them, and I mean a little bit. I don't get them all, but I use a mixture of white lithium grease and a few different oils, and make my own. I clean them with carburetor cleaner when they're real dirty, and trust me, they get dirty. Like this Walther here, right now, 812 rounds. Have not cleaned it the first time yet. We're going to run it to at least 1,000 before I ever talk about cleaning it. Because to me, if it's going to run, it's got to run like this one. This one I run 1,000 rounds before I ever clean it. This is my every carry. If it can't handle 1,000 rounds without being cleaned, it don't get carried on an everyday basis. But we're going to keep things rolling here, guys. And then I'll jump back into the comments. Old Zippo lighter from the Vietnam era. Just a couple guns this morning. Oh, you see the old blue and gold MAV 88 sitting back there. A couple pink Cricket 22s. They back there playing peekaboo, trying to join the live, and I didn't invite them. I didn't call them to the front. Why they trying to jump on my live? Shiny just like a bald head. Yes, that is St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes. I also ordered Santa Muerte. My dad hit the deer in the heart, split it in half. From what he's telling me, which is badass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How far do you have to go chase it, though? Because I know last one I hit, I busted him in the heart, come out his neck, and that joker still ran probably 125, 130 yards in the woods before he dropped. I hate that crap when they don't just drop like they're supposed to. But back to keeping the live moving, guys. They said the secret is keeping the chat moving. So, hey, guys, double tap them screens, man. 25 folks in here. We should have more than 4 likes. St. Jude, patron saint of lost causes, which is just my sense of humor on a 45 ACP, the patron saint of lost causes. And then we have the Shield Plus 9mm, which is my everyday carry. And all the regulars know that's why I carry that. Because it fits my hand. And y'all can see in the background, that is the Walther P22Q. That is the new version of the P22. The P22 had so many problems with cycling and not eating certain ammos that they've redone this, done away with that decocker, which was a lot of the problem, got a better hammer system in there, so you no longer have to shape the hammer, and it's got the captured spring instead of that loose recoil spring. So a lot better system, a lot better design. Y'all really check it out. I ordered the 5-inch barrel for that and the compressor to turn it. So I can't talk this morning. To turn it into the Target version. So it's going to have a 5-inch barrel and what looks like a comp on the end of it. I said compressor. The fuck am I talking about this morning? It's early. They fit my baby soft hands. Yeah, I got soft hands. He got soft hands. Thank you very much. The quickie mark made my hands very, very, very soft. What is up, Robert Hook? Good to see you, my brother. Guys, y'all go check out Robert Hook. Go check out Barry. Y'all make sure y'all subbing to one another, even though I forgot to put subathon. Y'all know how we do. Drop your handle, get your subs, so you can go live from wherever you're located. Man, that Walter pretty sitting there. And like I said, she ain't disappointed me yet. But there's my baby. Baby. Baby, baby. I'm fixing to wake the whole house up. Street light, what is up? Early risers, yes, sir. Do you think it's okay for people to have this ease of access to firearms, or do you think it should be more regulated? No, I do not feel we should be regulated. Shall not be infringed means exactly that. Pay the hell out of our business. You've got laws already passed that criminals are not paying attention to. So if you got laws that criminals are not paying attention to now, why add more laws? Enforce the ones you already have. Also add education to people. If you read my bio, if you read my description, it says, don't handle things if you don't know what the hell you're doing. And we need to teach that and stress that. All my kids are taught that. Shall not be infringed is exactly that. No new laws. We will not bend a knee. No exception, period. And that's my high horse for today. Shall not be infringed is exactly that. Yeah, I know they already decorating their homes. In a home defense situation, first gun I'm grabbing, the old ugly Maverick 88. That old blue and gold thing you see back there in the back. Well, I might grab one of them pink 22s just to insult the hell out of them. When they go meet their maker, they can say, I was shot with a pink gun. But the first gun I usually would grab, because it's always on me, would be that Shield Plus. Because when I say it's always on me, it's on me everywhere. Right. Well, I've been on this kick for 2 days, guys. Look at what happened in the UK. The UK, and I think it's roughly 1997, decided to give back all their firearms. And now fast forward to today's time, 2025, and they're being arrested for Facebook posts. They're being told what they can and can't say. So when you start surrendering your rights and letting the government take your rights, you become unarmed peasants. How many people come into our lives daily from other countries saying, we wish we had this right? And here we are, Americans with the right, and we're busy trying to give it back because of bleeding heart people who say, oh, well, maybe if we didn't have them, we wouldn't have crime. Crime's going to exist. It's existed since the beginning of time. Cain slew Abel with a rock. I mean, good God, folks, wake up. Fight for your rights. Fight for your country. Stand up. Get a backbone. I'm from Mexico. I think it's good to have regulation. But here we have limited. Maximum allowed is 380. Yeah. But what do y'all got, though, in Mexico? Y'all got cartels running the streets in convoys, gunning folks down, and y'all can't defend yourselves. I mean, not knocking anything. I'm just pointing out something that's obvious. You got people who will come in your home and take what they want. You know, the only thing here in America that keeps a criminal from walking in your home, taking what they want, is the fear of what's on the other side of that door. They damn sure ain't scared of the police, is the point that I'm trying to make. A pink 22. Yep, I got a pink 22 and a pink 380. Pimp Daddy Pump action. There you go. Pimp Daddy Pump action. Y'all just remember though, if y'all gonna carry them, be educated with them, be comfortable with them, be trained with them. Make sure they fit your hand. Don't just go out and buy a Desert Eagle because you seen your buddy have one. Make sure it fits your hand. You can shoot it, you can control it, and that you're responsible with it. Because with these come another thing. If you're gonna have these, you got to know how to one, walk it out first, talk it out, run it out, fight it out. And if you can't do none of that, then grab one of these tools. This should be the last thing that you grab. You should have you some anger management, maybe some de-escalation classes, some different things to be able to handle these firearms. And that's just common sense. It shouldn't be regulated. It shouldn't be forced. It should be something, hey, let me go get a little bit more training. 22 short, 22 long rifle for the win, pocket guns. Hell yeah, what is up, J-Dog? That's my boy, Pimp Daddy. Oh, we 811, 812 rounds in it, baby. No cleaning as of yet. She's still rolling. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tight shit. Like the way I put that. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I try. My bio says it, man. I'm a nobody from a small town in South Georgia, but I have a love for the Second Amendment. I have a love for people. And I've been through 3, not 1, not 2, 3 self-defense situations, and I walked from every one of them. The reason I walked is I knew my laws. I knew what I was supposed to do, and I did what I was supposed to do, and I didn't talk to a damn person until the lawyer got there. But also, you will never see on my firearms that I carry for self-defense any updated triggers. Them triggers are the same. Triggers are the same. They're the same. You won't see stickers too much on mine. Now this, I don't too much mind because it's more home defense, bag gun type thing. But them St. Jude grips, just the fact that I've got the patron saint of lost causes on this 45, a liberal DA could try to take me down just for having that and said I was walking around looking for a fight. There's no stickers on my everyday carry. There's no upgrades. There's no optics. Iron sights only. Because why? Because I'm only taking a shot at about 15 feet, maybe 20 at the most. Why? Because anything beyond that is hard to argue self-defense. I'm no lawyer. Don't take my word for it. But, you know, J-Dog, Pimp Daddy, my father was turning it live. Got to show support. People are with the Punisher back plates and the stickers and the mags are crooked. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, J-Dog. My second self-defense situation, I was in the courtroom. That lady asked about what kind of rounds I had. She asked my mag capacity. She asked if I have an updated trigger. She asked what color was my optic. Why the color mattered, I don't know, because I don't know much about optics, and I didn't have an optic. I had iron sights. And she asked that I have, quote, air quote, however you want to say this, stickers on my firearm. I'm like, stickers? Hell no, I ain't got no damn stickers on my shit. Appreciate it, Angel. Man, and I appreciate everybody tapping in. Hey, guys, it doesn't cost you a dime. Y'all go double tap them screens. Light up that thumbs up button. Sub to the channel, but mainly just keep dropping them comments, keep the chat rolling. I'll tell y'all about my blessing I had last night, guys. Look, y'all know Papa's still kind of nerdy. At 50 years old, bro, I got notes. Look at these notes. You know what these notes come from? These notes come from an hour-long phone conversation, about 40-minute long phone conversation with a large YouTube content creator who decided to call me yesterday and mentor me on how to get these lives rolling and how to beat this algorithm. And guess what I'm fixing to do? I'm fixing to transfer it over to y'all so y'all can get your lives going and your algorithm back rolling. Yes, sir. Ammo use on it. Yep. Sure enough, J-Dog. But that is pretty though. I do like that nickel plate. Now I want to get a 45 nickel plated. Then I want to go see old boy on YouTube that be doing all that customized engraving. Oh, y'all see the Mossberg Maverick 88 playing peekaboo with y'all back there. Look at it. Peekaboo, peekaboo. And then them pink Cricket 22s. With them St. Jude grips, man. That was just my sense. And then the Shield Plus sitting there. I'm 50. I was born in 75. She is glistening, bro. Kind of like that Deagle I saw on a short yesterday. Somebody got a Deagle, man, and that thing popping. It's not only a Deagle, it's a Israeli Deagle. And he be polishing her. I'm gonna go get me some turtle wax today and start polishing my stuff. I'm waiting to see how long it takes my wife to come in here and say, hey, you going to town today? And as soon as I tell her no, she just give me that little roll of eyes. She knows damn well I don't want to go to town. Gen X, hell yeah. That's what I'm saying, Gen X. We come from the time the parents threw you out the house and told you not to come back till the street lights was on. We come from the time where we drank out of a hot ass rubber water hose. And you could always cook a steak in our easy bake ovens. They were the real easy bake ovens, not these doctored up, softened down easy bake ovens they got nowadays. I'm turning 50 Christmas, and I guess I'm old-fashioned. I'm not into all the decorations on firearms. Bear, I never was much. I like my iron sights because I'm not taking long shots. One, I'm older. My eyesight ain't what it used to be. That's one. Two, a longer shot is harder to prove that you were in immediate fear of your life. Also, if you're coming out of if you live in a state that has castle doctrine and also your vehicle is an extension of your home, that is true. But remember them words, vehicle. The moment you step out the vehicle, you become the aggressor, not the victim. That's what happened in the Ahmaud case here in Glenn County where I live. The young man who went for a jog and ended up national news because 3 white dudes offed him. That was my nephew. Well, that and they hit him with the truck 3 freaking times before they cornered him, and he finally decided to fight back after they ran over him 3 times, and then they shot him with a shotgun. But still, the point is, if they would have stayed in the back of that truck, they'd have never got convicted. Just see if he was home and wanted to go hang out. Eugene will ever know. Yes, yes. There's some things I don't think they would have. I don't think the new generation would have been able to survive. I really don't. You love your gold guns and silver. Right. Right. Hey, I get it, bro. I get it. That's like my daughters. How they didn't end up in the back of a white panel van, I can't tell you, because I raised them like I was raised. I'm like, go. Don't come back until... Nah, I can't really say that. I was a hovering type daddy. My daughter's first date, I had a lot of off-duty police officers that worked for my cab company. So her first date, I told her, I promised her I would not be there. She wouldn't see me. But she gonna call me from the movie theater talking about, Dad, why is Officer Gallagher sitting right behind me? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe she was trying to see a movie. We had her ass tailed. Escort type shit. It resembles a VP9, yeah. Opinions on ignoring gun safety and staring down loaded barrels. Hey, if it's not a P320, what's it going to do to you? If it's sitting there and it ain't bothering you and you ain't touching it, what's the matter? Don't you take that loaded barrel and put it in a holster on your side or in your appendix and point it at your junk? And I know you ain't talking about mine because we're not staring down loaded barrels on mine. Mine are sitting there, one pointed in the opposite direction than where I'm sitting. Everything I've got is pointed in the safe direction. There's nobody in any any vicinity of where my firearms are. The rest of them are pointed straight up. They're in safes. Now, if you're going to be fondling the trigger and finger fucking the trigger, which you shouldn't be doing anyway, then yeah, don't stare down the barrel. Bunless hot dog. Oh yeah, now I do my night sights. Because once again, I'm old. I can't see shit like I used to. So I gotta have that little glowy dot so I can line it up. If I can manage to strap my magnifying glass on it, I might have to use it. Must be old. I just knocked myself out. I'm back. Hey, I knock myself out all the time. But yeah, see, that barrel's canted that way. That barrel's canted that way. My phone's over here. So you're still not pointed at nothing. But you're safe. I promise you. It won't go through a cell phone, travel through the wires, and then come out on your end. I promise you. Bullets are kind of cool and they do amazing things, but I don't think they're no Matrix style shit. They ain't turning no corners. And they ain't following you. And they're not heat seekers, so you're good to go. Whoop, 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 whoop. But yes, firearms, please do so in a safe environment. And do so with the supervision of a trained professional. It's crazy having a father tapped in the 2A online community. No, man, that is great. That is a bond, bro. That is a lifetime bond. When you have a father that you can have something in common with, that is a wonderful, wonderful experience. I'm glad your dad's involved in the 2A community. I think everybody should be. Like I tell y'all all the time, this is a shrinking community and it doesn't need to be. We need to fight for our rights daily. Our voices need to get louder, prouder, bolder, because the other side is they've got their shit together. Look at Anytown USA right now. They're suing the hell out of Glock. They're suing the hell out of Ruger. They're going after Shadow Systems. They're going after all these Glock style clones. They got all these states. They even have Mexico who joined the lawsuit with them now. So now you've got Mexico, Illinois, um, Baltimore, Maryland, all these cities and states now suing, and they've got it down to litigation, public pressure campaigns, to where they can knock these companies out. To where these companies, it's more expensive to produce this product than it is to sell it. There'll be no profit. They'll go bankrupt. It'll be the end of it. So that's why they're changing. However, Glock was kind of smart with what they did. They did them little cuts. They changed a few things, but guess what's still there? That cruciform trigger bar. It's still there. What flavor are they? Okay, Dustin. We have the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus 9 milli. That's my everyday carry. You can tell by the wear pattern in the holster. That's the 45, the Lord's caliber. Can I get an amen? The Lord. And then that is the P22. That is the regular 22 long rifle. And that's what we got. And then we got the 12 gauge shotty sitting back there. The old gold Maverick 88. Now, we do got some other flavors over there. We've got the Boss 12 gauge AR platform, the Savage Axis 270. We got a few flavors. Wish I had kids would take interest in firearms with me. My own house. Wife tolerates me as usual. See, that's what I'm fortunate of. My wife is very pro Second Amendment. Very, very pro Second Amendment. Now that's a curse because she be stealing my shit, bro. She got her own, but yet she steals mine. However, it is nice having, once again, having that connection. Having something else to talk about, It just makes me have to behave and listen to her because she's got the keys to the gun safe. That's why when you were talking about coming over and having red hairs in my living room, I was like, no red heads. My wife don't like redheads. But there's a inside joke on that one. St. Jude Grips, patron saint of lost causes. I know this is going to get annoying moving the camera, guys, and I'm going to change it where I can pan the camera more. I was going to stop panning the camera because I thought that was my problem, but come to find out that was my problem, part of my problem on the other side. Can't believe how the Deagle turned out. It's like a whole new gun. Hey, that Deagle, beautiful, bro. I don't give a damn what they say. That 357 Magnum Israeli Deagle is fire. Plus, you young buck, J-Dog, you could have handled the 50 cal for a little while. But in a few years, when you start getting that arthritis, that 50 Deagle hurt the old wrist bone when you shoot it. Yeah, she is as enthusiastic as you are. Well, see, even like my girls grew up shooting. They love to shoot. I've always trained my kids young. My grandkids are already starting to learn young. One that teaches them not to touch it when you're not around. Because think about it now. Anything you prohibit creates what? A want, a desire, a curiosity. If you say, here it is, you can touch this when I'm here, and you teach them how to touch it, how to handle it, you take that curiosity away. You take that fun out of touching the untouchable type shit. And that's how I've always taught my kids. J-Dog, it's posted already. I'll check it. Yes, it's posted. He's got quite a few of them posted. If y'all haven't checked out J-Dog Pimp Daddy, please go do so. Oh, David, don't get me on the Bursa 380, bro. I love my Bursa 380, but the city police lost it in their evidence locker, and this has been a 10-year battle. Now they want to pay me 10 years ago prices and not pay me the book value of it that it's worth today. So we still fighting over that. Now they looking back in the locker just to see if they can find it type shit. But I love my Bursa 380s. I love my 380 pocket rockets. I've got two Taurus TCPs that I carry in my pocket. UK don't like us protecting ourselves. Right. What is up, bro? Appreciate you stopping in, Hippie 420. That 420, bro. That's when I was doing my lives every afternoon, was 420. I don't get to partake, but damn sure don't mean I don't miss it. But 9mm 45 380 isn't worth for a 50-year-old, in my opinion. Shitting me. Shitting me. I'm 50, bro, and I'll rock a 380 because I know where to put it. That's the key thing. Train and know where to put it. What's all this trash? Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure, bro, and that's what it is. This is the Treasure Channel. Welcome to the Treasure Channel. It's where we turn trash into treasure and dreams into reality. Welcome in, bro. Walther P22Q. Soon to have the 5-inch barrel with the comp on the end. St. Jude grips, completely customized 1911 with the night sights. And my Shield Plus 9mm. And since he said trash, we're going to show him the old ugly Maverick 88 one time for the one time. And just for you, you get the pink gun. Since you want to call somebody shit trash. What is up, King 392? Need something with a little more You gotta watch that too. I own a bunch of trash. Hey, I'm not arguing with you, bruh. It might be trash to you. To one man's trash is another man's treasure. What you got on your content section? If I go to your channel, will I find firearms? Sell all that, get one nice one. Nah, bro. Why I want to do that when I can have a bunch of trash? That is the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus 9mm. It's paired up with the Smith & Wesson Shield 45. Also with the Smith & Wesson FPC 9mm pistol carbine. Yes, that one is King. The original P22 had some issues, like the recoil spring, the hammer, and the decocker. This one, however, they updated it. They put a captured recoil spring. They done away with the problematic decocker, put the better hammer and the better trigger in it. We 811, 812 rounds through that right now, not cleaned at all, and we're going to go to 1,000 rounds before we break it down. J-Dog, you're poor. You're telling us shit that we don't... Bro, we already know all this, man. Please tell us something we don't know if you're going to participate. Bruh, in here stating the obvious. We all poor, bruh. We live in America. The government takes all our money. The I, the R, and the S. And then we got the D, the E, and the A that don't like us to hustle up more money. And the G, the B, and the I, who backs them up. Trash is free next to nothing. That means they would be cheaper. Right, bro. That's what I'm saying. If they trash, bro, I ought to be able to get them at like Goodwill prices. I'm gonna try that next time I go to the pawn shop, bro. You got trash? Can I get that? I never would get some of these fuckers though, man. They come in here talking so much smack, but then you go to their content, there's nothing there. Like if you're gonna insult me, at least have content, bro. You got I've got 1860% had it serviced for 150 paid over. Right. Bro, I got one that I can't show you because of where it's sitting at. Oh boy that's talking shit is more than his house payment, I guarantee you. More than his car payment, guarantee you. Probably more than the car's worth that he's driving, guarantee you. I got a Tika 308 with a can on it that I promise you is a down payment on a house. Go check out my content. My dad's checking out to say goodbye. Yes, sir, Dad. We'll see you later. J-Dog got him one. Who'd he get? Oh, a vertible. A vertible. A vertible. I bet you punching air right now, ain't you? Talking all that shit, type shit. Yes, sir. Time for bed here on the West Coast. Keep it up, bro. Good content. Appreciate it, folks. Have a wonderful night, man. That Maverick, no good. No live shit last week. My hand's still sore. Hey, bro, I love that 88, man. I have thrown it in. Go check out my video on it in my short section, King. I've thrown it in a ditch, thrown it in clay, thrown it in water, tried to break it, man. I've ran over it. That ugly ass bastard has been with me for about 5 years and about 4,000 rounds now. She runs. Now, she kicks the hell out of you, but she runs. If you put them 3-inch Magnum Hornady double aughts running 1,600 feet per second in that Maverick 88 with that 18.5-inch barrel, she gonna wake you up. You gonna come home with a bruise or two, but it's fun. I'm a bargain bin looker and proud of it. Me too, bro. I like I said, I ain't too proud to jump in a garbage can, pull some stuff out and build it. Vertibles, you got to say he's a resilient little bastard, ain't he? Replace so many parts on the Maverick 88s. Yep. Well, I also got the Mossberg 500, but I like that Maverick 88, man. My pew-pews go bang, I'm happy, case closed. Right. And that's another thing, man. You take budget firearms, which I'm odd like that, man. I'll take a budget firearm and I'll drop 1,000 cheeseburgers into it. And I'll make it something that's unique, something that I know that works, something that I put my time in, and that makes it just part of the fun. That's what I did with this croissant. This is a damn 300 cheeseburger 1911. It should never run like it run, but I promise you, I'll put it up against any Dan Wesson, and you'll put your Dan Wesson up because that one there will outshoot it. But I know what's inside of it. I know what's been done to it. I know how much money's been dropped in it, and she runs. That damn Shield Plus. I think I bought that when it first dropped. I think it was, what, 450 cheeseburgers? But she's never let me down, and she chews any kind of ammo. This one here, 811, 812 rounds in it right now. The only thing I've had an issue with is the CCI quiets, and that's because they're only 700 feet per second, and they won't cycle the slide. Hey, I want y'all to notice something, guys. Watch my numbers. When y'all see me panning the camera and zooming, watch the numbers jump up. That was something that was shared with me yesterday by the channel. Pistol Politics yesterday hit me up on the phone and had about, like I said, about a 40-minute conversation. And gave me some pointers like changing the banner, doing thumbnails, using AI to make your banners and thumbnails and stuff like that, and to keep the chat moving and to keep the chat engaged, and lighting and just down to how to display the firearms and stuff like that. It seems to have worked because we've not had less than 28 people in here. We're gonna see how it goes, but I've got a bunch of pointers. Y'all seen the notes that I took because hey, I'm not turning down anybody's advice. And he's running 20,000 people on subs, so apparently he knows some of what he's talking about. Oh, I've got some fancy ones, bro. I just don't want to. I just don't want to focus fancy firearms. I'm a budget firearm channel. That's what it says in my bio, and I want to stick to that because too many gun snobs out there, I feel, turn off a lot of young buyers because they're like, I can't afford 1,000 cheeseburgers. I can't afford 2,000 cheeseburgers. And then they hear you say, oh, this is the only gun to buy. No, man, buy what you like, what's comfortable, that you're going to train with, be confident with, and protect yourself with. So cute that J Dog. I would probably play some World at War campaign. Ever play that? Haha! I cheated yesterday. I broke out the old PlayStation and played Resident Evil 4 for a little while. I went around popping zombies, headshot type shit. A stress reliever. And today, hang on, guys. Today, I got plans. Today, Papa going medieval on y'all's asses. Look at this. Look at this. Today, we going medieval for real, guys. Look at this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I found it. I've been looking for it. We are going medieval. This is what we're doing today. This is why I don't want to go to town today. We're going to jump on the old Super Nintendo Entertainment Classic Edition. We got Donkey Kong, Mario World, Mario Kart, Zelda, my favorite, Final Fantasy. Secret of Mana. Hang on, what'd you say, Bear? That's why I don't push any particular pew. I got right. Well, that's like people who tell you not to use a 22 for self-defense. I would rock a 22 for self-defense because I know what to do with it. I know what I need to do, and I know where to put the vitals. Oh, but we're going to put the classic game system on the old television once everybody goes to school. I got a Deagle. I don't have internet. Hey, but that's a fair trade-off. I'd much rather have a Deagle than internet. Telling you, J-Dog, I wasn't going to mess with the Deagles, but after seeing yours, man, I'm thinking I want one. Because I got rid of my 357. Now I got to have another 357 Magnum because I got 5 boxes of 357 Magnum and no 357 Magnum. So I got to get something. But nah, I'm probably going to go with a Smith & Wesson or I'm probably going to go with a Smith & Wesson or one of the new tactical Tauruses with that OD green and the pick rail up top. I said I wasn't going to ask for a gun for Christmas present this year, but may change my mind. So just to recap, the decocker on the Walther P22 has been done away with. The hammer has been upgraded. The trigger has been upgraded, and they now have a captured spring. She's fixing to have the 5-inch barrel kit installed with what they say is a comp. It's not really a comp. It's just more of a way to cover the barrel that's going to be sticking out because it doesn't really act like a comp. Then we have St. Jude grips on the 45. And we have Maverick 88 playing peekaboo with y'all right there. Hold on. I missed the comment. Hold on, guys. Do I goon to my guns? Hell yeah, I goon to my guns, bro. My guns is the only thing that sleeps in the room with me. My wife has to sleep in another room. January 20th, I'll be married 29 years. My wife sleep in a whole nother room. She'll tell you, my guns go more places with me than she does. She ain't lying. I ain't never let her in the bathroom while I was taking a poop. My gun, however, is right beside me. Bro, that's because that's what we do. Lord, all joking aside, it's a 2A channel, bro. And it's we just the guns are the way we get everybody's attention, but these channels are so much more than just 2A channels. We don't just brag about the firearms. We talk about so much, man. We stay live in case somebody's having a bad night, having bad thoughts. There's somebody here that can have a conversation with them. We cut up, we act a fool, we spend our time. It's just a brotherhood, man. That's what it's really all about. My next purchase is going to be a 3% Deagle. I'm going to save my next 2 paychecks. Yeah, you roughly on that. I had a USA made one. Would never get another one. Boy, I'm looking for the OD green. Yes, that OD green it just slaps. Love the Second Amendment. It's the American right of passage. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a brotherhood. That it is, man. And that's even like when you go to War Room, a Minuteman Mountain in the morning times, it's a vibe. The whole thing's a vibe, but he's there every day from 6 a.m. to 8, 9 a.m. It's a place somebody can go, wind down, chill out, talk to like-minded folks, have a good time. And we try to keep somebody 24 hours a day, man, to where if you are having them kind of thoughts, if you are, needing somebody to talk to, it's a place you can come unload your frustrations type shit. Damn, I done smoked all my Marlboro. Now I gotta smoke the Marlboro Blacks. Damn it, man. Waiting on the stove to open so I can go get some real cigarettes. And guys, if y'all haven't checked out Robert Hook, please go check out Robert Hook, J-Dog, Pimp Daddy, Don J, all the brothers. Y'all go sub to their channels. I appreciate it, folks. Double tap them screens. Let's get up more than 9 likes. We've had a hell of traffic through here tonight. We're only at 9 likes, guys. Double tap them screens. Keep the comments rolling. Go sub to the channels. Drop your handle and collect your subs. And that's how we rock. And I will let y'all know if my changes made any difference at the end of this live. When I go live again later on this morning, I will let y'all know if it made any changes, but I think it did. Let's try it one more time. Let's get the camera moving and see if we jump up any more people or not. Because we are at the 54-minute mark, and it's fixing to start taking the views away anyway. 1911. 45 with the St. Jude grips. Oh, nickel plating. P22. Nope, see, it's not making a difference because we're up near the hour mark. Because that's something we talked about, stopping the lives at the hour. And then if you wanted to go back live again, do another one. Then you got the MAV 88 sitting back there in the back, just lurking. I knew that when you said you were in California. Ooh-wee, J-Dog chose violence. 22 folks, guys. Look at there. 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 Look what I'm telling you. Got my Newport type shit. See, I can't have no more Newports. Doctor cut me off the Newports a couple years ago because I smoked too many Newports. Problem with a Newport or menthol, any menthol for me, if I smoke it, I want another one as soon as I put it out. That Walther P22Q sexy boy, nickel plated. Packed up with the... Yes, ma'am, Miss Angel. Say it again. All right, get it out your system. You are beautiful.
I got actually got this one.
All right, go get your shoes on, go get your hair did, and all that. Get ready for school. You got school today. No, don't you psh me out, psh your ass. Got my dad hooked on this live stuff. He's gonna be on tube in the next live. Hell yeah, have him go on with you, bro. I'm telling you, man, enjoy that time with dad, bro. Take it from somebody whose dad's no longer here, man. I miss all the stuff we took, all the stuff I took for granted, man. I missed. I was one of them young, dumb, couldn't tell me nothing type people. And I'm gonna go. It's not often I get into my personal life, the sad stories, but one of my biggest regrets is the way my dad left this planet and I wasn't here. I was going through a divorce. I got upset with him because he was trying to comfort me. And he sat down on the front porch one night. We got into it. And I'm like, how you going to sit here and tell me everything's going to be all right? Your wife's in there with you laying down in your bed. My wife's God knows where, and we're going through a divorce. Well, I got mad and left in Naples, Florida. My last words were, F you, I don't need you. So I stayed in Naples, Florida for a couple of weeks. And went to call him one night, was going to tell him I was sorry. And needless to say, he answered the phone, sounded like he was pissed off, so I hung up real quick. Next morning, I got a phone call. My dad dropped dead of a massive heart attack. And that's something I carry with me daily because my last words to him was something I didn't mean. However, that's why I tell everybody, never leave a situation angry because you're not promised tomorrow. Never take for granted your family and your parents because you only get one. And always spend all the time you can with them. Give them their flowers while they're living, not when they're dead. And that's my advice for the morning. That's why I still to me today, dog hunting, which is big in South Georgia. Everybody uses dogs, and they use shotguns to get their deer. Don't do a whole lot of still hunting because the woods are too damn thick. But still to this day, I can't do the dog hunt, man. It just brings back too many memories. And that's the old saying, you turn into your parents. Bro, there's so many commonalities that I see in between me and my dad, down to the point his vehicle was, when he passed away, was a burgundy pickup truck. I got that burgundy Chevy. Um, there's just so many things that just match to a T. He when he passed away, he was married to a school teacher. Was my wife a school teacher? Um, he bought couple acres of land and a double wide. What I got, couple acres of land and a double wide. On the same road that he lived on, only about 2 miles down the road where he lived when he passed away. I mean, so many freaking commonalities. The only difference is I'm the only male in my family that ever raised my kids. And now not only am I raising my kids, I'm raising my grandkids. So there's a few differences. I wonder if I move the camera again, if it'll jump back up to 20, J-Dog. We already back up to 15. Look at that. Hey, let's go, guys. Double tap them screens. Let's get the likes up to 20. Come on, stand up and be counting, folks. Double tap them screens. Like the live stream. Drop some comments. Let's keep it rolling. I drove a burgundy Chevy. That's what I got. I got the 2018 Chevy Silverado Z71. I hate the headlights on that bitch though, Robert. $150 a piece for a headlight. For a headlight bulb. Not even the whole headlight. It's for the bulb. $150 a piece for them high defs. Yeah, this is going to be good numbers for sure. Yes, sir. Like I said, old boy hooked me up with some good knowledge, man. I just got to figure out how to work this AI stuff to make the banners and make the thumbnails and all that stuff. Once I figure all that out, I'll be good. I did download ChatGPT and what's the other one I downloaded last night? Canva? Yeah, Canva. We're going to see what happens, man. See if we can come out of this slump. And like I said, like I did with the whole putting the age restriction thing and the nothing for sale. Everything I learned, I share with you guys. I'm not holding it in. I share it with y'all guys. Get y'all's lives back up. And let's get this shit back rolling. Get our voices back out there. Tonight, man, I'm really happy. Thank you, guys. Hey, bro. That's what it's all about, man. I don't need a Glock. Make some JD Vance videos. There you go. I'm gonna have JD Vance doing my lives. That's what I'm gonna do. Get IG to clone my voice so it can be JD Vance and Trump. That'll piss some people off. Yeah, bro, hit that road. Go do what you got to do, bro. I'm fixing to have to get these kids ready and everything myself. I just wanted to pop out an hour live, and we made it to the hour. We did do that, and we had good numbers. I'll let y'all know. J-Dog, I'm going to insta you my numbers, and let's see. Put in the nickel-plated P22Q. Woo-woo. St. Jude says y'all have a blessed day, too. The Shield Plus 9 milli. And my old tank made out of ammo casings. Maverick 88 sitting there watching y'all too. He lurking. That's what he's doing, his shit, just lurking. Especially since my dad tuned in. Yes, sir, it was awesome to have your dad tune in, bro. It really was. But all y'all's awesome. I tell y'all that all the time. And after my little 24 hours in the YouTube sing, I can tell y'all, man, shit ain't the same when I don't have y'all to jump on and talk to. 100% ain't the same. All right, fellas, we going to hop up off here. I love you guys, man. Stay strapped. Keep one in the tube. Pay attention to what's going on around you. And always be blessed. And until the next live, man, I love you guys.